Everyone, and welcome to another new review, and this one gonna be on the Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1, and this is a big preparation for all the coming titles of the Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2099, and some other big stuff, So basically we see the origins of Peter Parker, how he became Spider-Man. We see him later on fighting the crime as usual, taking down these criminals. He wakes up the next day, finding himself the owner of this big company, which I never heard about, until we know that Dr. Ock, actually, he's the one who, did this whole thing, this whole big thing, he became a doctor right now. We see that, Emma, I think so her name, Anna Maria, she's kind of checking on something until she finds a ring, some kind of a proposal ring. We see that on that Electro is breaking out of the prison. We see that the guy who used to work in the journalist, he became the mayor. A lot of stuff happened that I didn't really know about. We knew that Peter Parker was once, the partner of Spider-Man. That's what they thought. He supplied him with all the goods, costumes and everything. We saw in the end of this actually story, we saw that Peter Parker is back. Everyone notices that. Spider-Woman, I think was her name. Human Torch. Maria, I think. Mary Jane, I think was her name. Yeah, and it was pretty funny story until Anna Maria. She was like, I already know who are you, and Spidey. In the end, she knew that he was Spider-Man. I think Dr. Octopus never told her, but I guess it will get more complicated about the ring after this. So basically, we see another story preparing for Electro. We're getting a story for Electro in the end. I think it was pretty cool. Since we watched the movie, I'm looking forward to this story arc, what's gonna happen. Later on, we see this girl who's called the Black Cat. I heard a lot about her. She's kind of a thief, I think so. And Superior Spider-Man, Dr. Ock, actually got her into prison, and she wanna just get revenge on him right now after all what he did to her. So she starts to stalk him, and this is gonna be all continued in issue number 2 of the Amazing Spider-Man. We got this story of Hulk and Spider-Man, which was a fun read, I think, so it wasn't bad at all. And then we see these glimpses and few panels of Spider-Man 2099. I'm kind of looking forward to it. I want to see where they're going with it, even though it wasn't that interesting. But oh well, I'm just gonna give it a shot and see where they're gonna go with it. They showed us this other story of Spider-Man fighting all these villains, and they are showing us that Scarlet Spider-Man as well is involved in this one, and they're preparing him for the New Warriors that's coming this week. So it's all pretty cool, pretty good, not bad. But the most and the best story that I liked about this whole issue was the last story. We have this genius guy. He's obsessed with all these kind of stuff, wrestling, and all that shit. We see that he wanted to do the good, but he couldn't do it. We see that he already met Spider-Man for the first time. He got his autograph, and he wants to be something like him. So in the end of the issue, we said that he's preparing himself to be something like the Spider-Man, and we see this mask prepared, and this is all gonna be continuing Amazing Spider-Man 1.1. Amazing Spider-Man issue number 1 was a great read. I think so. I really enjoyed it. It wasn't bad. It was good. All these stories were pretty good. Not all of them were bad. And yeah, I'm looking forward to all these great issues that are coming out next week and all the other weeks. So thank you all guys for watching. Let me know what you think of this issue right down below. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share, and see you guys around. Take care.